Well, good morning. We are at the first part of the Proclaim bit in the Know, Grow, and Proclaim series. Pastor Sam preached from 1 Peter 2 and 1 Peter 3. I think the main verse was this, in your heart set apart Christ as Lord, and always be ready to give an answer to anyone who asks you for the reason for the hope that you have. So in your Bible study, in your cell group meeting this week, think about these questions. Are you setting apart Christ as Lord? Ask your cell members to what extent you are intentionally and consciously setting apart Christ as Lord. Because if you do that, if you think about, if you meditate, if you reflect on that daily, and if you behave according to that, then it will be easier for you to give an answer when people ask you the question about why do you do what you do. And also the next question is, does the hope that is in you shine out? Does the hope that is in you shine out? When people see your life, do they ask the questions, wow, why do you do that? How come you can love that person? How come you can respond to that person this way or that way? Think about that. And talking about the hope that is in you that is shining out, think about also how do you do good works together as a cell group. Sometimes we think about Christianity as a personal endeavor. We do this ourselves. How can I live our lives personally? But that's good, but don't forget there is a power in doing good works together with other Christians. So think about, how do you do good works together as a cell group? Think about the people around, the community around your cell group, your friends, your colleagues, and how can you do good works to them together as a cell group? Is there any project that you can do to help perhaps get involved with the social action around your area, to declare that God has loved you so much, and then you want to love others that way. And then the next one is, are you ready to give an answer? When someone asks you the questions, are you ready to give an answer? This is why we ask you to write your testimony, so that you can be ready to share your testimony. Why you became a Christian, how was your life before being a Christian, and how is your life now after you become a Christian. So when you write your testimony, then you are ready to share. Therefore, when people ask you the questions, you are ready to answer. And talking about ready to give an answer, Pastor Sam also say that it's good to read books such as The Case for Faith, The Case for Christ, and also The Reason for God by Tim Keller, because, well, you need to be ready to give an answer to the questions, the hard questions that non-Christians ask. Questions about suffering, question about homosexuality, the question about exclusivity claim of Christ, the question about evolution, creation, all these things. You need to be ready to give an answer. So talking about that, well, why don't you perhaps make it a point to encourage your cell members to go to Roundtable on a monthly basis, because we do discuss difficult questions that non-Christians usually ask. Well, a bit of announcement perhaps. We are organizing the intercell activity. Why do we do this? I think it is a response to the request in the retreat last year. Sylvia from Cell Ministry team has sent you an email, so please respond to her email. We are hoping for two things when we do this intercell activity: for the cells to get to know more about other cell groups, as well as to increase the mission awareness in the cell group. So we want to do intercell activity, but we don't just do intercell for the sake of doing intercell, but we do intercell, and at the same time, during the Global Mission Convention, we want to increase the mission awareness of your cell members. It will only do your members good, and also it will grow them in their understanding of the gospel. Well, also this Saturday is the Korean Cultural Night. Please support, please come, because it is a fundraising for the Easter camp. So please do come, because we will really appreciate the finance that comes from that, so that we can help others to join the camp. I will make another video to specifically address the issue of what if there is a non-Christian in the cell? What if there is a non-Christian in the cell group? And how do we do the proclaim bits when there is a non-Christian in the cell? I will do that in a separate video. Well, have a good week, guys. Bye.